I figured it was time to give you guys another update on the Honda Shadow Chopper. We got the Plasti Dip front fender. That's the same one from Blue Collar Bobbers. We got the Plasti Dip fender in the rear, and I'm already regretting this decision to hold off on paint and do that. We got the old school sissy bar ready to go. That's working perfect with the hard struts right there. Now all we got to do is finish getting the gas out of the stock tanks. We can go ahead and throw the TJ Brutal Customs one on there, which is going to pair great with the TJ Brutal Customs Velocity Stack and the TJ Brutal Customs high-low drag pipes. If you want to check out some of that stuff for yourself, we are affiliated with TJ Brutal Customs. There will be an affiliate link in the description, or you can use code LuckyAcesRiding. Use that at checkout. It's going to save you 15%, and I'll get a little commission. Great way to support the channel. Thank you guys so much for everyone who's been using that so far. And yes, proper paint will happen at some point. But I already had the cans of Plasti Dip, and all it took was my time. And honestly, I don't think it turned out too bad. I did four coats of the Plasti Dip, and then I did 2 coats of, it's like a clear. I can't remember exactly what they call it, clearizer or something. It had a goofy name to it. It wasn't called like Plasti Dip Clear Coat. It was called something else. Glossifier, that's it. Supposed to take it from like a dull finish to a shiny one, but I only did 2 coats, so I mean, I don't know. And of course, knowing me, I say it's only supposed to be temporary, but we'll see. It was mainly so I could finish putting the bike together without having unfinished pieces and just making sure everything jived together. Because even with like the tank being painted, it being installed, you know, I still got a GPS speedometer I got to figure out and a couple other things. And if something's going to go wrong, I'd rather it go wrong with a spray can job than the actual, you know, the actual paint ain't cheap. I've been toying with the idea of painting it myself, though, because a couple folks mentioned that they've seen some really cool stuff out of a spray can. And with it being a chopper, that kind of fits the vibe, you know? And I still got that piece of fender I didn't use, so maybe we'll give that a try. I'm getting impatient, though, because I want to get this done. So the tank is already, it's already been lined with red coat. It's already coated on the outside with the Plasti Dip. And I could grab a straw and suck the gas out of this tank, but I mean, we're already at like 77 miles or so. So in all actuality, there's only like another 1.5 gallons, 2 gallons maybe in here. I usually flip it to reserve, I think around 110, 120. But a lot of times I never even let it get down that far. After about 100 miles, I'm looking for gas, all right? I'm not pushing this thing. It's not super heavy, but I ain't exactly in the best of shape, you know? I do think it's going to look pretty sweet, but this has to be the last iteration of this bike. I can't keep changing this thing, as much as I hate to say it. The plus side, though, of the Plasti Dip is if I ever did want to change the colors, all I got to do is peel that stuff off and grab a couple more cans, and I can make this thing, I can turn it bright pink if I wanted it to. I'm not gonna. But we could do like an orange, or we could do like, they make a blue that doesn't look too bad. I can make it in white. But I did the 2 fenders in the tank with 2 cans, maybe? I think I had like 2 half cans at the house for some reason, and then 1 full can. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it. I mean, it's not a lot of surface area. There's 2 things I'm concerned about with it, though. And that's durability. Not necessarily with like a paint chip from like a rock, because I can just grab a can and just spray that back on there. That's no problem. But it's probably not going to stand up to, say, like if I overfill the tank or end up dribbling gasoline on it or something. Or I've heard that like rubbing on it. Like if it was a sport bike and I was kind of hugging the tank or kind of like knees tight like here, this right here, then it's probably going to wear off, but I think we'll be okay. But it should be okay because the tank's not going to be as wide. It's going to sit up a little further. Should be fine. I am trying to decide, though, if I want to get another Aces decal here to stick on there, but being Plasti Dip, I'm not sure how well it's going to adhere. Then if I ever took it off, then it's kind of a waste of money on the decal. He says while talking about his stock tank that has decals on it that he is going to remove shortly. And if I'm being honest, I was a little concerned putting the hard struts back on, because I need the hard struts to run the sissy bar. Because if you put a sissy bar on like a swing arm, it's going to sit there and wiggle around like this. It's like a tuning fork. It's going to mess your whole bike up. I'm really surprised the ride isn't that bad. Slow speeds and bumps are still not fun, but at the same time, that is right in my eyeballs. Holy crap. So I'm not a big fan of chrome. Freaking blinded. This makes me think maybe we need to do something special when this bike is done. You know, take it somewhere to christen it, so to speak. I mean, we're going to do a few shakedown runs when everything's finalized together and make sure, you know, the fuel petcock and everything's working like it's supposed to. Speedometer's working like it's supposed to, which I don't even want for the speed. I mainly want it for the odometer to keep track of the mileage on the bike in case I ever want to get rid of it, which I shouldn't. I don't plan on it anyway. This bike is not for sale. But it's just nice to keep track of it, and I really want the trip because there's no sight glass on the TJ Brutal tank. Because I even emailed their customer support, and I was basically told that they don't offer that on the 750 tanks. Not sure why. I didn't pry. Probably had to do with like the way the backbone, the bottom of the tank has a cutout for it, where I think the 600 tanks are flat. But I don't know. It's going to look really good on this bike, and I'm excited to get it finished. So maybe we'll take it on a trip. Nothing too crazy, nothing cross-country, but somewhere nice, you know? So anyway, if you haven't seen the mock-up yet, with all the pieces unpainted, I think you're in for a treat. And if you'd like to see that mock-up, you can check that video out right here. And as always, y'all be good. See ya!